It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the 5 new TAKEOVER rewards added to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Briefly talking about what modes they're in, how you grind for them, and then obviously where that Javale McGee could come in. I'm guessing Javale McGee is just strictly the agendas, but that is something we'll have to figure out as well. Now, before we dive any further into it, remember, all the TAKEOVER rewards are going to lock in for Ray Allen, so you're going to want to stay up to date on it. And smash that subscribe button if you are new. So we're just going to go through them, talking about them, where you can get them, and how good they are. So Paul Pierce is either going to be a clutch time online or a clutch time offline grind, okay? How is that going to work? It might be wins, or you might be able to get him out of that specific mode, which would be a W. See, first the release. Paul Pierce, but it's on very quick. Okay. You know what? I'm never one that's been a fan of the Paul Pierce base, but it is on very quick. He's got normal leaner, MJ dribble style. I think we give this Paul Pierce a chance. And I'm not saying that he's going to be the best, but he's 6'7", has the shooting guard eligibility, has Hall of Fame limitless range, Hall of Fame anchor. You can give him unpluckable. It's on very quick. Defensively is absolutely outstanding. All I'm going to say is if you are no money spent, there's no better time. Because Paul Pierce, again, I don't know what this release is going to exactly be like, but 6'7" at the shooting guard position. Normal leaner, MJ dribbles. I mean, he's really good, guys. And again, you can get him by playing clutch time online, clutch time offline. Again, I'm just telling you, this card is really good. So we've wanted good rewards in my team. We're 1 for 1. Okay. And again, for Paul Pierce, we're 1 for 1. I'm not saying Paul Pierce is the best name, but similar to Baron Davis. Do they make Baron Davis good for being Baron Davis? That's the question. Okay. And yes, they did. 100%. 92 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, good speed ball handle, 95 speed acceleration, 96 lateral, 84 interior, Hall of Fame clamps, gloves, interceptor, comes with anchor as well. I mean, they made him good. Now, Baron Davis. How do you get Baron Davis? It's triple threat offline or triple threat online. Comes with clamp breaker, quick first step, limitless range, giant slayer, limitless takeoff, posterizer. Tendency-wise, good. Dame base on quick. I mean, again, that's not my favorite release in the game, but, you know, normal leaner, MJ dribble style as well. I mean, they made him better than Damian Lillard. And that's the crazy part, is that Baron Davis is better than the Galaxy Opal Damian Lillard. And so, I mean, for being a free card that you just can grind either triple threat offline or triple threat online for, you can't ask for much more. Again, Baron Davis. For being Baron Davis, the card is really, really solid. Now, why am I excited? Because when we talk about Willis Reed, okay, when we talk about Toni Kukoc, especially Kukoc, these cards might be not game breaking, but might be really, really good, really, really, really good. Kukoc up next, 6'10" at the power forward, small forward position, 7'2" wingspan, hot spots from 3 to 5 around the arc. His stats don't look good. His stats don't look as good as I thought he could be. Domination or unlimited is how you get him. He is primary power forward. Keep in mind, if you have Monty Williams, you're going to get a boost. 89 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 86 field goal, 86 ball, 86 speed acceleration, 87 lateral, 87 interior perimeter, Hall of Fame catch shoot, quarter specialist, guard up, no limitless. Playmaker wise, really solid. I mean, in general, can get unblockable. Defensively, solid as well. What I would say is, again, Kukoc based on quick. We'll have to see what that's like. MJ dribble style. The card is not bad. It's just after looking at Baron Davis and Paul Pierce and seeing their stats be that next level of good, it's just like, I don't necessarily know if for Toni Kukoc it is that next level good. I think the card's going to be solid, but even compare him to even a guy like Thurl Bailey, I don't think there's much of a difference here. And that's just my opinion. Again, we'll check out the release, see what that's really working with. But again, just on first initial look, Kukoc doesn't look like game-breaking good. This card in Willis Reed, I'm going to see something, okay? First thing I see is his 56 perimeter. Okay. How much does perimeter defense matter? I don't really know. I think it matters a little bit. But again, if you play Willis Reed at center, how much will it matter? We'll see. Brandon Clark base on quick. MJ dribble style. They're just giving MJ dribble style to everybody. But here's the deal, okay? I'm not the biggest Willis Reed fan. Again, for Willis Reed, you have to get a triple threat online co-op or just a 10-game win streak. So he's honestly the easiest guy to get. I just don't see it with Willis Reed. I mean, the card's playable. He's not horrible. But I just think there are way better budget centers in my team. I mean, we can go back to Tyson Chandler, who I think is better than him. Heck, you look at, Even last week, did we get anybody? Not really. But, I mean, Mel Daniels, for example, I think is better. And that's the hard part for me when we're talking about Willis Reed is I just don't know if he is even better than a guy like Mel Daniels. Because right now, Mel Daniels plays for me. So let's compare him. And again, Mel Daniels, especially defensively, just blows him out of the water. So for Willis Reed, I'm not that optimistic. I don't think the card is great. JaVale McGee. Now, we don't know. There is nothing for JaVale McGee about the leak. I'm guessing he's just like either the normal takeover. I don't want to say normal Friday, but maybe just in the agendas is what I would say for JaVale McGee. I don't know exactly, though. Maybe he's just that extra takeover reward that is going to be in every game mode. I don't know. 7 feet tall, 7'6" wingspan, hot spots from both corners, 79 3-ball, good standing driving dunk. Not a great playmaker, 84 speed, good defense. But this card is really good. Okay? He's really good. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, he can't get clamps interceptor. You know, he doesn't get limitless. Like, this card is garbage. No, this card is really good. You got to realize JaVale McGee is JaVale McGee because his height, his wingspan, and he's going to protect the paint. Okay, box out beats brick wall, post lockdown. He is going to protect that paint for you. Comes with gold catch and shoot. Just look at his defensive stats as well. That's what I would encourage you guys to look at for JaVale McGee. Is this card like game-breaking good? No, but he is a really, really solid takeover reward. So honestly, guys, the cards I'm highest on are on Baron Davis and Paul Pierce, which sounds kind of crazy because you'd think Kukoc or Willis Reed would be better. But no, I really think for budget ballers, Baron Davis, again, as long as that Dame release is okay, we'll have to see. I think Baron Davis could be really solid, especially with that Hall of Fame range. And then even with Paul Pierce, like, I don't know what the Paul Pierce base on Very Quick is going to look like, anything like that. But for me, I think it could be really, really solid and really special. And I don't like necessarily making this comparison, but I think Paul Pierce, and they're different cards, so I'm not going to say they're going to be exactly the same, but I think he has a very similar card to Cincy Powell, where, you know, their base releases aren't good. Like, Cincy Powell had that Luka Doncic on Very Quick. We didn't know what it would be like. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Yes, there are little differences. Paul Pierce is a little better offensively since he's a little bit better defensively. But I'm just saying for Paul Pierce, the card is not bad, especially for the grind in which he is. I mean, probably just a few clutch time, probably 15 clutch time online wins, or 30 offline, or, you know, whatever it is, 15 offline. I don't know how they do it. But whatever that is, it's not super bad. So, honestly, all of these guys, remember, lock in for Ray Allen. And it's definitely something I'd encourage you guys to grind. Because if if Ray Allen's anything like Jillian, he's going to be a card you probably want to add to your collection. Unless you're gonna, you know, planning on getting Vince Carter, stuff like that. I'm telling you, Jillian is definitely a card I would look at picking up. So that is gonna wrap it up for our video today, guys. Hopefully each and every guys did enjoy it. Let me know which of these takeover cards you guys are most excited to add to your squad. Would you guys like the new 2-week kind of trial period? Let me know. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.